I got to pat myself on the back for putting this song up at number 6 on my fantasy playlist. This song should have been hit. That's all there is to it. In a parallel universe in which Mr. DJ rules, this song would have been top 10 on Billboard's Hot 100. This is probably one of the most scintillating remakes that's ever come out. Number 6, up 7 notches from number 13, David Sanborn with Bang Bang. Obscure remake, that is true. Based on an obscure record that came out back in 1966. The instrumental Bang Bang, this is one of the most catchiest instrumentals, the Cuban Latino flavored instrumental. Fall of 1966, it went to number 63 on Billboard's Hot 100, done by the Joe Cuba Sextet. I actually had a copy of that record. Well, it was on a compilation album that I bought. I think it was after I graduated from high school. I don't have it anymore, but boy, there were some jams from the 60s, Lost 45s from the 60s on that album, but I don't have it anymore. Of course, I don't have anything to play it on now. It's one of those old 33 and a half RPMs. David Sanborn, Bang Bang. David Sanborn, the alt saxophone player. The guy is, he's considered very, very favorably by many. A guy who could do soul, a guy who could do jazz, a guy who does pop. His forte is combining pop instrumentals with jazz and soul. And it's in this record, and the Latino flavor on top of that in Bang Bang. David Sanborn from Florida, but I think he grew up in Missouri. I do know this. He had polio when he was a child. He was born in 1945. Had polio when he was a child, and his doctor advised him to take up the saxophone so he could strengthen his chest muscles and improve his breathing. That's how David Sanborn got into playing the saxophone. Session musicians since the late 60s, he played with just about everybody you could think of. Stevie Wonder, Grateful Dead, Eagles, Eric Clapton, Little Feat. And first record I remember hearing by David Sanborn back in 1985. I think it was 85. WTUG here in Tuscaloosa played it. An R&B station here in Tuscaloosa played it. It was his version, David Sanborn covering his jazzy version of Al Green's Love and Happiness. That was awesome. But it's not on. I checked my R&B Bible. It didn't get on the R&B charts, but I do remember hearing it on TUG. But his biggest R&B hit, though, was his version of Knocking on Heaven's Door, done in conjunction with Randy Crawford and Eric Clapton. And now he came out with Bang Bang in the fall of 1992. I don't know where I heard it at. They didn't play it on Hitline. I don't think they played it on VH1. But I think I heard it on, I can't believe it, on I-95 from Birmingham, of all stations. But then they were getting pretty eclectic by the fall of 1992. I think that's where I heard it at. I'm glad they played it. I slapped it on my fantasy playlist. Number 6 in the top, approaching the top 5, week of October 17th, 1992.